So triangles. So what we're looking at here is a triangle. So if we think about the word triangle, it has this T-R-I part at the start. And what that means is that it means tree. And if we take a triangle it has 3 points, okay? So for example, the point A, point B, and point C. It has 3 angles, so you have this angle here, you have this angle here, and you have this angle here. And it also has 3 faces. So this side here, this side here, and this side here. And these points here where the angles are what are known as it's called a vertex. So this point here, for example, is called a vertex. So for example, there's 3 vertexes. Point A is a vertex, point B is a vertex, and point C is a vertex. And that's just the point where the angle is. So how would we name this angle? So this triangle, we could call it the triangle A, B, or C, or we can use this, so this here is what means, it means the triangle. Okay, so just like a little triangle like that, and then they just put in A, B, C beside it. Okay, or it could be something like this. It could be CAB, or it could be even something like this. It could be BAC. Okay, so once this symbol here beside it, this indicates that you're talking about a triangle, and it'll generally list out the 3 points of the triangle. Okay, so that's the way when you look at it, when we're looking at questions, that's how you name a triangle. Then you need to be able to name the angles at each of the points or each of the vertexes. So for example, if I wanted to name this angle here, okay, so we could call it the angle C, or we could call it the angle ACB. If we use the 3 letters, the angle is on the letter that's in the middle. So for example, in this case, the letter is on this vertex here, which is in the center. So it starts A, C, B. So if we use 3 letters, we have to make sure that the angle that we're talking about is on the middle point, okay, or on the middle letter that's in this way at naming angles. Okay, so for example, ACB, and then the angle is in here. So what we can say then is that every triangle is going to have 3 points. So it's going to have 3 angles. So again, if we wanted to name this angle here A, we could either name it like that and use A, or we could use something like this. We could say BAC. Okay, and notice that the angle is on the middle letter. Okay, so this is where the angle is. And then if we take this angle here, so we can call this the angle B, or if we were to use the 3-point method, we would call it the angle ABC. And again, notice that the actual angle, the vertex for the angle, is at this middle point here, B. Also then as well, the triangle then is enclosed by these 3 line segments here. Okay, so for example, we have the line segment AB, okay, and we just call that AB. So this here means line segment, and that line segment is from here to here. Okay, so it's just this line here. Okay, so if you were to draw that line out, it starts at A and it finishes at B. Then you have this line segment down here, which is the line segment BC. So again, so if you were to draw a line, it starts at B and it ends at C. And then so that's this line segment here. And then you have this last line segment here, which is, I'm just use it like this. So AC. Okay, and again, that's the line segment AC, so it starts at point A. Let me just, so it starts at A and it goes to C. And that's this line segment here. Now, what's important as well, so triangle has 3 angles, 3 sides. So it has 3 angles and it has 3 sides. Now, if we take all of the angles, so in a triangle, all of the angles have to add up to 180 degrees. So for example, if I was to, let me just change the color here very quickly. So let's say if I was to take the angle A, so the angle A plus the angle B plus the angle C. So if I was to add up these 3 angles, it has to add up to 180 degrees. So for example, if I was to add this angle in here, this angle here, and this angle here, they would all add up to 180 degrees. So that's a quick introduction to the triangle. So again, it's just very important. Triangle means it has 3 points, 3 sides, and 3 angles. You have to be able to name each of the angles using this terminology here that I've just talked about. This here means line segment, so you also have 3 lines as well. And then all of the angles that are inside an angle, they have to add up to 180 degrees.